Welcome, my name's Carly. This full body practice begins sitting comfortably in the center of your mat cross-legged. Having blocks or cans of beans can be a great tool here, but it is not necessary. You're going to begin with your back straight. Soften your shoulders down your back, closing your eyes and centering yourself. And centering isn't something we hold on to rigidly, but rather something we return to, breath by breath. Beginning your ujjayi breath now in through your nose and out through your nose. Letting your left hand touch the ground to the side of your body, sweeping your right hand across your body. Opening up those ribs and breathing into those intercostal muscles. If it feels okay, turn your heart gently toward the ceiling. If it feels okay, keep your chest lifted but twist toward the ground. Sweep that hand down across your body and switch sides. Opening up those ribs. If it feels okay, turn toward the ceiling and the ground. Coming back through center, one more round, moving on the breath. Toward the ceiling, toward the ground, sweep it down, other side. Toward the ceiling, toward the ground. Sweep it forward. Beautiful. Making your way into table pose now. Hips over knees, wrists under shoulders. Drop your belly, feel your chest expand as your arms lengthen. Lift your head, deep inhale. Exhale, feel your shoulders open. Drop your head, drop your tailbone. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your head, lift your tailbone. Exhale, drop your head and tailbone. Feel your shoulders expand. One more round. From here, you're just going to come up to a kneeling position. Take your right leg forward. Take your hips forward of your back knee for a low lunge. Keep your chest lifted here so that psoas muscle lengthens all the way through your torso. You can have blocks here as you take your hips back and fold gently over that front leg. Front toes go toward the ceiling. It's okay if you can't comfortably straighten that front leg. You keep as much of a bend in it as you need. You're not warm, so you don't want to stretch too intensely here. Walk your hands forward. Place the left hand on the ground inside of your front foot. Root through the left hand, twisting, reaching your right hand to the ceiling. Exhale, take that right forearm down to the right thigh. Turn your back foot in. Sweep that back hand overhead. Mini extended side angle. This is going to move to your inner thigh now. Take the left hand down, take the left foot behind your left knee. Plant your right hand to the outside of the front foot. Lift your back knee. Step back to that kneeling position. Bring your hands up. We're going to do the other side. Take the left foot forward now. Take your hips forward of that back knee. Keep your chest lifted. Shoulders soft. Take your hips back, folding over that front leg, or maybe you don't fold over at all. Remembering this is your practice. So you're listening to your body, and I am just your guide. Walking your hands forward, placing that right hand on the ground inside of your front foot. Root through that right hand as you lift your left hand high. Twist. Push through that hand that's on the ground so you're not dumping into that bottom shoulder. You're creating length and space. From here, you're going to take that arm that's reaching for the ceiling and place it on your front thigh. As you turn to face your right side, you're going to turn your right heel in and sweep your right hand overhead. Mini extended side angle. Turn that back foot behind you now, planting a hand either side of the front foot. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, runner's lunge. Step back to plank this time. Take your hips high for your downward dog. Trying to create a straight line from your wrists to your hips, and your knees are soft here. Inhale, lift the right leg high, bend the knee and stack the hips. Exhale, knee to nose, cheetah, shoulders are over your wrists. Step the foot through between your hands, engage your bandhas, inhale, rise, crescent, feet are wide, hip distance for balance. Take your arms out wide for airplane arms, leaning forward, crescent. Turn the back heel in, leading with the left hand, sweep it to the ceiling behind you as you reach for the back of the room, peaceful warrior. Your legs stay in a lunge position, the back toes face your left side. Exhale, extended side angle, front forearm to thigh, back hand reaches overhead. Push through the outside edge of the back foot. The back foot is flat. From here, you're going to straighten the front leg, bend the back leg. So you could be in a high lunge here. If you're in a high lunge, both toes face forward. If you're in a skandasana, then the front toes face the ceiling. It doesn't matter if your heel is off the ground here. You're working gently toward your heel being on the ground, but do it gently. If your heel is on the ground, you can work towards sitting down, dropping that back knee, taking it up and sitting up again. But you don't want to skip a step, so please don't work on that until your heel is on the ground. From here, you're going to push forward into crescent at the front of your mat. So just turning your hips equally to the front, finding that crescent pose. And then exhale your hands down to the mat, runner's lunge. Step back to plank. Flowing through your vinyasa, which you could always skip and meet us in down dog. Otherwise, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. This is a heart opener, so either position, your shoulders are behind your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other side now. Inhale, lift the left leg high, bend the knee and stack the hips. Exhale, knee to nose, cheetah, shoulders over wrists. Step the foot through between your hands. Inhale, rise, crescent. Hands out wide for airplane arms, leaning forward. Turning the back heel in, opening it up to peaceful warrior, reaching for the back of the room, front leg stays bent. Left forearm to left thigh, reaching the back hand overhead, extended side angle. Bending the back knee, straightening the front leg, either high lunge or skandasana. Coming forward to crescent at the front of your mat. Exhale, hands down to the mat, runner's lunge. Step back to plank. Flow through your vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, Up dog or cobra. Take 2 breaths here. Next, exhale, downward facing dog. Returning to your center if you've veered off in thought. Every time you catch yourself, with kindness and compassion, come back to your center. We're adding on now. Inhale the right leg high, bend the knee, stack the hips. Exhale, knee to nose, cheetah. Step it through. Inhale, rise, crescent. You can do your airplane arm crescent again, or you can lift the back foot for airplane. Lower the toe as far back as you can, peaceful warrior. Turn the back heel in, reach backward. You're in a lunge. Front forearm to front thigh, back hand reaches overhead, extended side angle. Skandasana or high lunge, bending the back knee. Crescent to the front of the mat. Cactus arms, tap the back knee on the mat. You obviously don't have to tap it all the way down. From here, we're going to come into revolved half moon. Your left hand goes to the ground, probably at the edge of your front of your mat, and it's under your left shoulder. And then the right hand goes out to the side, and you lift that left leg and you drive through the heel of the lifted leg. Blocks are great if you're uncomfortable being this low, to put the block under your shoulder. You're going to be feeling this in your standing glute. So bend your standing leg. Super engagement in the bandhas. We're going to come up into one-legged mountain. Can you try not to put your left foot on the ground? So try to keep your left foot off the ground. One-legged mountain. And remember, it's not about not wobbling. It's about coming back to center, coming back to regulation in the next breath. You can stay here in one-legged mountain, or if you want to twist, you're going to take that knee a little bit higher, take it into the midline, take the right hand to the outside of the left knee. Lengthening through your torso, engagement, pull the corset in. Take the left hand behind you. If you want to challenge your balance further, then you turn to the left, and that really challenges your balance. Face the front, release your knee. As you tap the toe down, you're going to bend both knees, and then when you tap the heel down, you sit into your chair, Utkatasana, hands in prayer. Exhale, forward fold. You may have to adjust your feet a little bit. Inhale, halfway, Ardha Uttanasana, stay here. Place the left hand under your face, bend the left knee, inhale the right hand high, twist. Exhale the right hand down under your face, bend the right knee, inhale the left hand high, twist. Exhale both hands down, release your neck. Inhale halfway, fingertips, Ardha Uttanasana. Soft knees here, plant your hands, step or hop back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra, 2 breaths here if you like. Next exhale, downward facing dog. Left side now, inhale the left leg high, bend the knee, stack the hips. Exhale, knee to nose, cheetah. Step it through, inhale, rise, crescent. Airplane arms leaning forward, option to lift that back foot, airplane. Welcome in those wobbles, welcome them in. It's part of the process. It's unrealistic to have a goal of not wobbling. It's how do you recover? Peaceful warrior, turn the back heel in, reaching backward, opening up those front ribs. Exhale, extended side angle. Stack your shoulders, stack your hips. Back knee bent, front leg straight, high lunge or Skandasana, you decide. Crescent to the front of the mat. Tap the back knee, cactus arms. Revolved half moon now. Right hand goes to the mat, left hand goes out to the side. Drive through the heel of the lifted foot. So we're in a somewhat revolved position here. Moving across that anatomical sling with the muscles, left shoulder to right hip flexor. So now you're going to engage a little bit, soft knee, inside line of your leg strong as you rise into one-legged mountain. Don't worry if you tap the foot down. Pull that knee up a little and across into the midline. Grab the outside part of the knee with the left hand. If you want to twist, you can take that right hand behind you, but lengthen through your spine. If you feel balanced, you can turn your head. Face the front. As you tap the toe down, you bend the knees, you sit down, Utkatasana, chair. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Feel the weight of your head create space down your spine. Place your hands in the crooks of your elbows and ragdoll. Deep breath. If your mind is wandering, come back. Come back to this breath. Come back to your center. Releasing both hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway, fingertips, lengthen your spine. Plant your hands, step back to plank. This time you're going to lower your knees, tuck your toes and sit back on your feet. This is a plantar stretch. This is for your feet. If you have an injured toe, you do not want to do this. This is good for plantar fasciitis or most foot issues. If it is too painful for you, lean forward. If you're one of the people, the lucky ducks that are like, I can do this, then you lean back so you find your range that works for you. We're stretching the plantar, which is the bottom of a fascial chain that runs all the way up your back body, around and to your jaw. So you're affecting a whole chain here. It starts with your feet. Flatten your feet out as a counter. It should feel really good. We're going to come into either reclined figure four or pigeon. So I only recommend pigeon if you're comfortable in pigeon. I'll workshop that with you in another video if you're not. Otherwise, you're going to come onto your back and take your right ankle in front of your left knee. And then can you clasp behind your left thigh? If it's uncomfortable to clasp behind your thigh, you can also practice this against a wall and put the left foot on the wall. And that way you don't have to hold your leg. Now we're in the yin portion of your practice. We're slowing down. Perhaps you can deepen your breath a little bit, extending the exhale. Can you feel your shoulders from the inside? And let them soften a little bit, allowing for some untangling to happen. You're going to gently switch sides, taking the left ankle in front of the right knee, resting the right foot on a wall or clasping behind your left thigh. Relax your shoulders. And if you're clasping behind your thigh, can you unfurl your tailbone into the mat a little bit? And notice how that moves you deeper. And let the outside edges of your shoulders sink a little deeper into the mat. And the more of your spine that sinks down, the deeper you go. Now you're going to gently slide that foot off. If you're in pigeon, make your way onto your back. You're going to straighten out your right leg, bend your left knee. Take that left knee across your body. Try and take it toward the ground, so much so that your left shoulder comes off the ground. Reach your left hand out to the side, palm faces the ceiling. Keep a little bend in that left arm. And then do a snow angel with that left arm. So you're opening up that left side of your chest. And you can play with reach and getting into the arm and the side body. And coming to center and switching sides, straightening your left leg, bending your right knee, taking it across your body. Right arm tees out to the side, palm faces the ceiling, and do a snow angel. It's important your hand faces the ceiling. And if it hurts your shoulder to open up your chest, that's fine. You don't have to take your knee all the way across. And you can just enjoy the spinal twist. Coming through center now. Gently pulling your knees into your chest and rocking side to side. And releasing your feet down for your savasana. Let your arms rest a little bit away from each other so you're not limiting your rib expansiveness. Palms face the ceiling. Close your eyes. The most valuable time for centering is after a practice, after movement. It's easier for your mind to still. So don't skip this part. This part is the best part, in my opinion. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale slowly out your mouth with a gentle sigh. Be aware of your face now. Feel your whole face soften and relax. Take your attention down to your shoulders. Feel them soften. Your arms get heavy. Your fingers curl up gently. Palms soft. Taking your breath all the way down to your perineum. And as you inhale, feel that perineum soften, releasing tension. There's no more engagement now. There's just letting go. Letting go of thought, letting go of tension. One minute. You can stay here as long as you want. That's the beauty of a home practice. I'm going to make my way up to sit and honor you with my hands in prayer. Thank you for practicing with me, and I hope to see you in the next video. Namaste.